Lucretia is distraught because of Gaius' death. Batiatus is furious with Tullius. His father wants him to dissolve his marriage with Lucretia if he wants to run the ludus. As Dagon strikes down Asher, he's picking up the language and is displeased with Asher's actions. Titus wants a competition between his gladiators to pick out the best among them and remove the undeserving. Diona is angry since he has been abused several times at the ludus and is rude towards Naevia. The fighting then begins and the men are evaluated by Titus. We see Crixus achieving victory in a fashion. Batiatus isn't happy that Titus is making the choices, but he wants order at the ludus. Batiatus wants Lucretia to try harder with his father. She was also unable to give him a child. After Batiatus makes his choice clear, Lucretia tells him that they must do whatever they must to get rid of this problem. Tullius is invited by Titus at the ludus. He tells Tullius that he has gone too far, but he then offers Titus a position at the opening games in the new arena and also wants Gannicus. Diona apologizes to Naevia for her remarks. She doesn't want to be abused any longer. Dagon doesn't respect Asher any longer. As Gannicus takes down Barca, he looks towards Melita. He then continues to beat down Barca until he's stopped, but he won't stop gazing at Melita. Dagon and Asher begin fighting. Asher is taken down, everyone laughs. As he asks Dagon to let him get up, he strikes his groin and that takes out his eye. Gannicus expresses his love for Melita, but she wants him to stop chasing her. Crixus is summoned by Lucretia. She wants to be intimate with him so that she can bear a son. Titus and Quintus visit the old arena. He holds him accountable for his actions and also continues scoffing. Batiatus grabs a piece of wood and approaches him from the back. When Titus says that he loves him and wants him at his side, he's moved, but won't dissolve his marriage. But he's then removed from the ludus and he then hands him the piece of wood as a memento. Batiatus says that he couldn't kill him. Lucretia regrets mentioning the idea. Titus is unwell. When they look at the rankings, they will have to sell Dagon since he lost an eye. Gannicus and Crixus have the best score, but Titus says that he agreed to sell Gannicus to Tullius. When Eunomaus doesn't like it, he says that he must do it since they will get a position in the arena. But Eunomaus managed to convince him, so he says that if he beats Crixus, he will keep him. The men begin their battle. Meanwhile, Batiatus prepares to leave. Crixus cuts Gannicus. He then returns the strikes. Naevia tries to get Diona out of the ludus and gives them coins. They say their goodbyes. As Gannicus continues to stare at Melita, Crixus takes him down. They begin fighting furiously. He looks up again and purposely takes his guard down. Crixus beats him down, but then asks him why he dropped his guard. He tells him that he's now the new champion. Titus tells Batiatus that it's not too late to stay. He now falls very ill. He has a fever and they need to find herbs. The men go out to get the herbs. Lucretia pours out some wine, but he doesn't want Tullius' wine. Melita wants final words with Gannicus before he's sold. Gannicus is heartbroken. Melita then comes bringing wine to Gannicus. She drinks, but he doesn't want to. He gave up the fight so that he would be sold because he loves her too much. He then tells him that she also loves him and they are done intimate. Lucretia pours wine for Titus. He tells her that his son loves her. When he asks her to tell him that he was mistaken about her, she says that he was. She's far worse than that. She never cared that he didn't like her, but she won't accept his disrespect to Batiatus. She then admits that she has poisoned his wine before so that he would leave out of illness. This time, since he wasn't leaving, she added deadly poison to Tullius' wine. As Melita and Gannicus are intimate, she begins coughing and Titus also begins suffering. They both begin spitting blood. Titus grabs Lucretia but then falls. Melita dies. As Titus crawls towards her, he dies as well. Gannicus is shouting and life has left Titus. A tragic night at the ludus. Gannicus then comes carrying Melita. He says that the wine did it. Lucretia tells Gannicus not to tell Eunomaus that she was at his place. The men then return and Eunomaus finds Melita dead. Quintus then finds his father also dead. As Eunomaus carries his dead wife, Gannicus is broken.